urge all my drivers and riders to really hop on Shaxi, because this is one of the most advantageous app that we have in Africa right now. Shaxi is growing in the market gradually, and I would like to tell everybody that the good news about Shaxi is that you just subscribe with 20 Ghana cedi. Use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours, commission free. I thank you guys all for supporting Shaxi from day one up to now. And I just want to tell you guys that Shaxi has a good package for everyone, both our riders and our drivers. Thank you so much for supporting Shaxi. Shaxi, it's time to ride.
Hi family, have you noticed now Vema comes without a seal? Same refreshing taste in a lighter bottle with less plastic, less waste. Easy to compress and shrink for recycling. One small change, one big step for a cleaner future. Join us protect our planet. No seal, less waste. Hi family, have you noticed now Vema comes without a seal?
Hi, my name is Sammy Flex, and I have some good news for you, especially those who are into the business of import and export. And this is straight coming from GPF Import and Export Company Limited. They are based in China. Trust me, they are fast and reliable. Some of the services of GPF Import and Export Company Limited include air and sea cargo, warehousing, consolidation, door-to-door delivery, warehousing packaging, FCL shipping, LCL shipping, and more. You can also get all your used and brand new cars from China at affordable prices, courtesy GPF Import and Export Company Limited. Cars like Lexus, Toyota, Honda, BMW, Mercedes, Benz, Cadillacs, Audi, Nissan, Link, Mazda, and many more. Contact GPF Automobile in China via WhatsApp number +86 19 58 48 16 884. GPF Import and Export Company Limited. They are fast and reliable. Hi, my name is Sammy Flex, and I have some good news for. Well, so this is actually going to be more like a debate, me and Long John. For the first time, I'm going to debate Long John on an issue and his position. Because when the issue came to me, I said to myself that sometimes when the report comes like that and you have been around this industry, you don't just take them hook, line, and sinker. You also try to ask yourself some questions around it. Like, okay, how would this happen? This can happen before this can happen. Or before this will happen, this can also happen. In fact, you ask yourself some of these questions, and with this, you are good to go. There is a young guy that I have admired for the past years. His name is Fadland, aka the Young Bull. When you go to Tamale, for instance, he is a controller of crowd. Among the artists who have been able to fill the Tamale Sports Stadium, Fadland is one of them. At least you can mention Fancy Gadam, you can mention Macasio, and you would also proudly mention young Fadland. The last time we were even in Tamale, I think we met with him and we had conversations and all. And I want to say that he is one of the big names to contend with if you are talking about the music industry in Tamale areas. In this interview, where in some portions he was speaking Dagbani, in some portions he was speaking English. Of course, we've gotten the understanding already. The understanding where he was putting out a case that happened some time ago during Stonebwoy's Beam Festival at the Accra Sports Stadium. According to him, Team Stonebwoy treated him unfairly. In fact, he labels it as disrespectful, where he was given the invitation to come and perform. And it was not just to come and perform, with a condition that, okay, because you're also a king wherever you are coming from, as part of your coming, we are giving you 600 tickets. In fact, not 60. Yeah, but is it even normal?
600.
Is it even normal? 600.
But they say people bought tickets.
But 600 is even normal.
Is it not normal?
No, you give one person 600 tickets. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they know he controls crowd. Now, all the only Safasi Gadam Baushua, all man is 600. Remember the same sample.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, according to Fadland, he was given 600 tickets to give out to his fans
which
to
he
come
did
for the show. And according to Long John, he did. Fortunately, unfortunately for him, when he got to the stadium, he was not allowed to perform. He felt that was disrespectful enough, but he also understood it that, okay, it could be out of pressure. But let me leave there. Maybe when I get home and the organizers, because they were going through the organization, when they settle, they'll get back to me to at least tell me that, oh, we are sorry. It was because of this, that reason we could not put you on the bill. Once again, what Fadlan is saying that all those things did not happen. And Long John has taken everything as the gospel truth. But I'm asking myself several questions because I am a believer of this industry. Wow. And sometimes I know how some of these things work. And that is the conversation we want to have. So, to those who speak or understand Dagbani, let's go listen to this interview of Long John, of Fadland and a journalist who was having a podcast with him on the show. And when I come back, I ask some questions and Long John would attempt answering them. This is the Real Talk here on Sammy Flex TV. I'm doing this with my team of producers, Theophilus Dugos, who is doing camera, show directed by Sammy Truga, and producers Gerald, as well as Man Like Desert. Let's go watch this. When I come back, show resumes. Stay tuned.
He went to his show. What I went my first program. He posted me on Snapchat. I've reached out maybe.
Wow.
We went to his program and they disrespected us.
Oh,
they disrespected us.
Oh.
And that was the next day. Kanda accident.
Oh.
He never reached out.
Oh.
So Stonebwoy.
So when you went to perform on Oshuma,
yeah.
After land nights, reach out and and all that.
Shanya Bandra disrespected.
Wonder you lobbied for that show or
one lobbying for any show, mama.
Wow. Okay.
Mama no can you to forward snap.
Okay.
Ne Stonebwoy post mama. Come and check it. Not the best Stonebwoy program. And I'm to the graft. Okay, yeah. Let me reach out. I listen. Okay. Come on, okay, don't wanna cool.
It's a good platform, yeah.
So, manager, I meet it. Got the foundation about.
Okay.
I put it to 600 tickets, but
wow.
Yeah,
wow.
600 tickets, free tickets.
Wow.
600 free tickets. Yeah, no money sponsorship. So
you can give it out. Wow.
I should share. People brought sprinters from Medina.
Wow. Yeah, definitely.
The Damana,
Oh.
Katapana ni mane. Haiba duwuntane katana be borta ne irin la to board chabbin yara katakana na tadele dan mane jamana zuwa no so sun yi saka wannan mai kaman lera yin su yi saka mai gara
wow
ka shabna zan latte katalan dan kandana biyan ka biye okay tana ku chama ka shabna chan iko yi performance banna tanir ma na ku chan banna ko no na ta kashu ma na zuwa ka biye just look kullihimiya
wow
le chief one da performer performer chief one performer na katakana ni ma bo shahabin da zan dashan karti
wow
skip it kaza yuma pu zan yin bin yara ai yarba ai kama nyeso kamsa sa irin manin mi then you try to get closer shanya ai Stonebwoy nim chana tanin mi shaba kam za kun neglect it ba
wow
katanin malaga ka mana kun malaga tan da dura lorin kana hayar tamai
so you have a performance
then da ba performance ya ban disrespect wasu da ka ba zan ce su ban ga ka ya na ka ta ya no
wow then ya go reach out to see
wow manager I was calling them in Benyara but so today
and they never replied the call till date
national gargma member I'm been trying down zang madina point no Stonebwoy borma ko
no that's okay.
I want to respect the artist. The first time you would have reached out to
That's fine.
So at this time I'm da ku beri to one never to sahaba never anene kana I'm da ku be London lerba. So never be airport
That's fine.
All right, so a material from Hype TV for that matter. And this Long John thing, so and I said, Long John, take your time. Sometimes when artists are supposed to perform at an event, and especially on a Stonebwoy platform in Accra, not in Tamale, in Accra, there's a time slot that they'll give to Fadland. Take it or leave it. That time slot, no matter what, will not be very favorable to Fadland, knowing who he is also. Knowing that, maybe a baby this year, this has happened to Stonebwoy before. He was supposed to perform somewhere in America. The time slot that was given to him, I think he did not like it or he delayed. Later, his manager, Chief Styles, came ranting. And the Nigerians are not treating us right. Later, we found out that, oh no, it was not as if someone did not treat you right. You were given a time slot to perform, but you either did not like it or you failed to appear at that time slot. So what is our wrong? So in listening to Fadland, I am trying to picture the same thing. I'm trying to think that same thing might have happened. And because of that, that is why we are going through it. Once again, the 600 tickets, Charlie, I find it so outrageous.
You think it's not true?
No, what I mean is, I'm not saying it's not true. What I mean is, I find it so outrageous. Like, one show, you are giving one person.
Uncle Pa! Uncle Pa!
Did he want to say 60 or 600?
Yeah, but 600 amount was 60. What will I not know?
Was it supposed to sell or it was to be given for fun?
Get me numbers. Any which me. In fact, those tickets, no, the obey numbers, yeah, man. You understand? And you see, you were saying all this narration. I was bowing my head in shame. Because we will PR and yet tilly and fat. PR and yet tilly. I'll be say one or gumino. Because on the night of the Beam concert, I was there. What's the catch out that you were there? You were shocked. I was at that. I went to.
Yeah, because nobody believed you went to a Beam.
Yeah, I've been covering events since.
So you've been going to a Beam concert.
Beam concert back. I've been at Beam concert when Xylophone was on board at the national. No, those ones.
Oh yeah, National Theatre.
I was there.
Hey,
all those time they go event.
Yeah.
Xylophone or they come there.
So what happened? If you have been that close to Beam, then what happened?
What
all of a sudden?
Well, I've said it countless times. Maybe you want me to repeat. I believe there's some truth that has been hidden in this industry for far too long.
Okay.
You understand? And that is why I had to come out with what I know. Me adia mi chine say media for knowing the people, what they carry and the people they control. Then you intentionally go somewhere, take something, or try to cover up because it be your person. Then come show everybody say this be black when we are all seeing is ash. That is me, my problem. You understand? Even if you want to do that, don't do it making another man feel bad.
Okay.
But in our system right now, is going down because I see a lot of people now coming on board to also do to counter. Okay. So now it's going down. But back then, before I started, it was too much.
Yeah.
It was too much. Traditional media intentionally going toe to toe with one brand because they want to make sure he looks bad.
I know.
You see?
I know. In fact, we have worked hard, and I want to say big ups to you as well.
Yes.
We have worked hard to change that narrative.
You have also been a key pillar.
Yeah.
You have been a very key pillar.
We've changed that narrative. Now everybody is supporting.
Yes.
Including your good friend, what's his name? Vimbas. He's also supporting. Lord John.
So Fadland. The issue with Fadland, let's be serious. Let's talk about serious issue. The issue with Fadland. You see, you guys will not understand. I was at the event grounds. In fact, I was around the main stage.
Okay.
I saw Fadland loiter around. I say, I did not the northern guy way they say. So later where I hear say, then if I perform where they know they won't allow him.
I heard he was supposed to perform after Chief 1.
Good. Aha! Thank you for reminding me. Now, he was there when Chifa was on stage.
Yes.
He was there.
Yes.
But he wasn't allowed to perform. Let me tell you another person that was there. That wasn't allowed to. And the Kadani in Tokwa. Was it Keche or somebody like that? And Dani serious with the stage guy. And you see me, I have a problem with those people. You train almost say, Omujina stage. Omunkasa Bahat in artists. Don't they, the stage guys? Don't they have a way they can even communicate it?
Charlie Santa, people are too stubborn, Long John. Me, when these things happen, I put myself in their shoes because sometimes people can be so stubborn. Only kasaboko ontio, it also tiano. Yeah, I mean I've been there before.
Because I remember it happened. If I'm not mistaken, I don't want to sound factual. Maybe I might be wrong, but I remember it was Keche or somebody like they push some from stage. If they climb, they push some. Maybe you can't tell Joshua. I don't know, but yeah, no dope nation. I'm talking about Stonebwoy. This thing first. Dope nation about we Keche. I'm sure. They push some from. He can't tell some giddy for the back there. Okay. You see, so me with him, I heard the time they gave him, he didn't come on time. That's fine. But with this Fadlan guy, I saw him there. I saw him there long before. So if such a guy, and you see why he made this complaint, he made this complaint in his own turf, the northern region.
Yeah.
That is where the people, they love him.
Yeah.
And that side, it will tear your marks for them. If Stonebwoy overlook what he has done, they can't do another stadium show. Right now, we let the stadium give you. They can't do another stadium show. Now, the number of northerners that will come will depend on how you handle this narration.
You are bringing it home.
You understand what I'm saying?
It is making sense.
The number of northerners, because this thing, he said it in his native language.
Yeah.
So you need people to actually translate to you to get to understand what he's trying to talk about.
Yeah.
And the boy is speaking out.
His people too will understand.
They don't need translator.
That's how he was treated.
Exactly.
So next time when they
it will make you know that this guy you guys are even trying to go to the show. When you get there, inferiority complex go even make them come out you from inside because they go make you know say you from north, what they can look for here. Your own superstars if you not treat them right. That is the message he's preaching at the north. So if they decide to sit a jar and not drop a press statement addressing this issue, or they feel they are bigger than what the guy is discussing, trust me, in the next few years, he will go to north and maybe the reaction from there might be worse.
I see.
They shouldn't see the boy as small boy. Right now, it is not about body. It is about brains
and impact.
And fan base.
Yeah. That's impact.
Yes, that's impact. So if you don't use wisdom in this kind of narration, if you leave it to die a slow death, you worry yourself. If you come out, you don't talk well, you worry yourself. So this one, you need a very well created, because there's another show. I'm giving them clues. There's a way they can be able to handle this so peacefully.
Okay.
So that everything is strikes home. Like there's a cool balance between them. Because right now as it stands, the boy is not happy. And whatever he has said, his people are taking it.
Yeah.
And you see the northern side, they believe in their idols more than anything.
Fact.
Hey, when you see videos of them, it's more than Shatawale fans chasing Shatawale in a crowd. If I see that they turn out right now, you see the way they create for him. And if you can't come, they are not throwing money now. Yes, I know. They are dying to see the man. And for people say motor crack. Look, ask your friends who school in the north.
They are ready for the sacrifice.
Ha! Those northerners, when they see their idols like this Fadlan, the Macassios, the Fancy Gadam, problem. So for them to say things like this in the north, I think they have to be. This is why the up and running have to be working. The Stonebwoy up and running. This is why it has to be working, because the boy is pained and is very understanding. Because he said he has tried to reach out.
Yeah.
No answer. That is why Opia make us appear and engagement. Because what I believe is they feel where they own to me. Because if it would have been a brand they have in mind, that way a heavy brand, that is where they respond. But you see these guys, Those North guys, if you take them for granted, and when Shatawale goes there, he doesn't even take them for granted. Now, because you are in Accra, you think you are greater than them.
I see.
This issue, we need to advise very well. Stonebwoy need to take it with all seriousness. Because whether he likes it or not, his next project depends on how you handle this. You give him 600 tickets. Show you how many people you need from North.
That's too heavy, man.
Why are you more concerned about the heavy?
But
they came online saying they sold tickets.
One person. Hey.
No, what shocked me was they came online bashing Shatawale for dashing free ticket. Only for me to hear something like this.
Oh, man, I know the stadium show there. Some of us, we were even in the know that they went busing some of them to the stadium. No, that one for a fact.
Uncle, so you see, when artists come out,
I think even before the show, there were videos of them having buses at Kaswa and saying Beam concert, stadium. Even with that, we were not seeing people boarding the buses. Yeah, we have all these videos. Yes, we saw them at the time. You getting it?
Yeah.
So yeah, to me that is not surprising. But for one man to get 600 tickets is very surprising.
And it should tell you how they know his impact over there. Uncle, before I can give you even 100 tickets, then I know where your viewership can, like the amount you can get from me. You understand? So for them to do that, they know his impact over there. And see, if this guy has gone to the North and is crying foul like this, and you leave this statement to hang around, I bet tell my point rough. The stadium Shatawale, there's not coming again. No, there's a bigger venue Shatawale is about to take, and that breaking news is on the chest of the senior man sitting on at the right time.
In the chest of a woman.
In the chest of Sammy Flex. That breaking news will come, and that venue, when they cement it, I beg you, let's respect ourselves. You're not dashing 600 tickets. If it's for sale, it's for sale. You understand? Because what we want people to understand is...
And if it is for free, it is for free.
It's for free.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
We will not go and say it's for sale and then we know we've given our artists 600 tickets. We won't do that. So we'll make you know what it is.
Okay.
So this new venue, you people to watch out.
Yeah.
It's going to be boom.
Yeah.
But then again...
That one is true.
But then again... Beam shouldn't take the guy's narration for granted.
Okay.
And the way they attack people when they come and say their truth. Make you not carry out go this North guy in top. I even went to the first carry report can here. You put the way you go naked for Accra, it will shock you. So this issue it should be solved in a more matured way, amicably and with wisdom. Because I have boy. For him to even go out and say it, and look at how many years the event has been held. How many? I think 2 years, right?
Yeah, Beam Festival.
Yeah, the Domeo Stadium.
Oh, I think stadium there why one?
No, 2 years ago, right?
Yes.
2 years ago.
Yes, 2 years ago.
Yeah. So 2 years ago, now all can end there. I bet you how Adena Hanoash Afa 2025 in free anymore. I say a hand pa. So I believe they shouldn't overlook it. Something should be done. And with whatever that is being discussed, they should ensure that the boy is treated as the superstar they saw him before giving him 600 tickets.
I see.
And not like a small boy they see in his stature. There's a difference. Almost trying the body.
I'm very
wrong mistake.
Atrohe. When you poor.
Yeah.
Well, this is a free advice from Long John to the handlers of Beam Festival. Long John is advising that not to feel complacent, to feel that all is well for your next showing. You guys have to come and do this for the boy to feel at peace. At least he came there with 600 people. If what we are hearing is anything to go by. So in your next show, definitely, because you also want to pull the numbers like you promised, you would need him to show up as well. But then how are you treating him? I think for the first time, Long John is showing so much love around this time to Stonebwoy. First, he commended him in another
for the
video.
First time?
That's what I'm seeing.
He
commended him
sat
for...
here when you went to perform at the videos where they make like I said, why are they?
Okay.
Because we were the one questioning him, say, oh, yeah, the traditional way, no way.
Okay.
And also, we are there first time. Oh, can't be no more bash me
Yeah, so for the second time...
Hey!
So I said your first. So for the second time.
No, but in recent times you accept he has not been doing the right things.
Oh yeah.
And I'm
No, he's human not to do all the right things.
That's
what I'm saying. That for the second time, you have ignored some of his bad things to still come and project the good things. And it is beautiful. And I want to say something.
It's not the second time. You know why? Because I've told you I've covered this event. It's an good thing.
For the third time. For the third time, Long John is out there telling us that he's a lover of the beam camp. And this just means something. Many people are having that mind shift, that Charlie. And yeah, about hatred. Nobody hates anybody for this game.
No.
It's about one, doing what is right and preaching it. And if you do what is wrong, accept it. I mean, that's what I think. Because I always say that, are we 100% human beings? No, we can't be and we are not. Definitely, we have our errors, we have our excesses, we have our minuses. So when it happens to Shatawale, accept it like Shatawale is human.
That's right.
He's likely to err. When it happens to Stonebwoy, accept it that Stonebwoy is human. He's likely to err. And apart from that, let's admit that everybody can make mistakes.
Right.
Entire mistakes. And yet, a pampan fancy muslim kodwaso. Montumobo.
And Obi Bekao they are now all the threats. Oh, but right, I've seen YB go on TV discussing how he's also faces threats. Maybe that may be a book soon.
Who threatened you?
Oh, I mean that discussion will come. I would like to have a one-on-one discussion where I will talk about.
You talked about some artists.
Dealings.
No, you talked about some artists and his people have threatened you.
Yeah, those ones will have those discussions.
Wow. And YB too.
Only they all come on TV, so I'm saying, wow, YB.
He said some people have threatened him.
Oh, one of them mentioned, he said Stonebwoy sister is the first person that threatened him in this industry. So he was saying in context of Stonebwoy saying that, and even that discussion, I wanted us to have it. Stonebwoy claiming, say, and now the beef or the rivalry is
it's toxic.
What can be compared to the era of you pulling gun? Now we don't pull gun, we use mouth.
Yeah, that.
And yeah, kind of. Whoa, my issue with him be that too.
I didn't call.
Dabio, see, and yeah, kind of clear. Oh, I know. What you do? And so you are trying to convince it in a way. Oh, podcast business and Obolo, was it Obolo's show? He was seated at. Or Berima.
Okay.
DJ Slim show. And Obolo too, they sit there, they watch and they nod the head. What can be compared to a man pulling out a gun in public? So far, as after that incident, this current era, Obiaka Stonebwoy Shatawale, when actually too. So how do you say because you know the words of people are not favoring you, and because we are speaking the truth, the bitter truth to your face, and to say any mom, this era mom na here. How do you even compare time I would treat to this era? But you did it on a grand stage where the show was being telecasted on DSTV.
Yeah, to millions of.
You see, and this is how you go and sit on radio, TV, and misinform people. Yeah, that's not your correction now. We hate you. Be honest about it. Currently, the rivalry between Shatawale and Stonebwoy, thanks to Sammy Flex and the new handlers of Shatawale's management, it is no more about physical fighting again. It is more about PR. It is more about PR.
Yeah.
And yes, some of the things some of us face in person from the opposite camp. Then, like, we shouldn't be having this conversation. Currently, I can tell you, one of the calmest camp you can be with is SM camp.
Yeah, that's.
They only come at you on social media and it ends there. But you see the other camp, they want to show you power.
I see.
A whole president survey the country, you know they show power. It be you where your president, you know, be active for Ghana here, you won't show power. Yeah, true. We all just sometimes people for use your mind.
Well, I think we have to end it here. Big shouts to you guys for following what we are doing. And I love something Long John said now. The war is a PR war. How you are able to shape the narrative and put it out there. And that is what we are doing. It's not about insults. It's not about, oh, you be a bimuba no more ya man for where Jimmy that be no and caution because uba one me country, uba yeah, where Jimmy the artista. But how to let us understand what is really going down. That is the conversation. And I want to say thanks to Long John, the blogger, for coming through, and to the producers of the show. You guys are amazing. Remember to subscribe to us. We want to read more of your comments, and let's do some more. But keep watching. We still have something to drop for you. We have some big story to break to you guys. Long John has given you a gist around it already, but still, the real apple will be coming. Keep following. My name is Sammy Flex. Until we meet again, it has always been by God. We'll do it again when we meet. We're out of here. Bye.
Hi, my name is Shaxi Jr., CEO and founder of Shaxi. I would like to urge all my drivers and riders to really hop on Shaxi, because this is one of the most advantageous app that we have in Africa right now. Shaxi is growing in the market gradually, and I would like to tell everybody that the good news about Shaxi is that you just subscribe with 20 Ghana cedi. Use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours, commission free. I thank you guys all for supporting Shaxi from day one up to now. And I just want to tell you guys that Shaxi has a good package for everyone, both our riders and our drivers. Thank you so much for supporting Shaxi. Shaxi, it's time to ride.
If it's your goal, ride that step out.